Hello and welcome to my podcast. In today's podcast, we are going to be talking about the Cold War and how the two democracies um imparted their power. So, in today's episode, we have the honor of having Andres Cervantes, an expert in human rights and democracy. Thank you for being with us today. Well, we're going to start with the questions. Could you tell us about the importance of democracy and human right values during the Cold War and how they influenced the events of that period?
Sure. First, thank you for the invitation to the podcast. During the Cold War, the struggle between the Western Bloc and the Communist Bloc was not only an ideological battle but also a fight for fundamental values. Promoting democracy and human rights become a key element in the narrative of both sides, reflecting the importance of these values in the international community.
How do you think the Cold War influenced the promotion of democracy and human rights in different parts of the world?
I think that the Cold War was a time of intensification in the struggle for self-determination and human rights in many countries. We saw national liberation movements and struggles for independence that were inherently linked to pursuit of democracy and civil rights.
Okay. And what do you think are the most important lessons we can draw from the Cold War in terms of promoting democracy, values, and human rights in the current world?
I think that a fundamental lesson is that promoting democracy and human rights cannot simply be a geopolitical tool but must be a genuine commitment to the universal principles of human dignity and freedom. Additionally, we must learn from past mistakes and address the structural inequalities that persist in our world today.
Thank you very much, Andres, for sharing your knowledge and insights with us today. It has been a honor to have you as a guest on our podcast. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.